Welcome to Cvent's Event Overview Training. In this training, we'll be looking at a Cvent event from an invitee's perspective. The event lifecycle starts at the Event Creation Wizard, where the planner can fill a small form to create an event. After the event has been created, the planner can add items to it, customize the theme and content of the website, and once all of that is done, they can test their website and finally launch registration. So let's start looking at the invitee's journey with the help of this simple diagram. Your invitees can experience your event through an invitation email or a web link that you have shared. They can find information on the event website and decide if they will be registering or not. If they decide to register, they will fill in their information and complete the registration process. Once registered, they will be sent to the confirmation page and receive a confirmation email. We can also look at a scenario if someone cannot attend. They can either decline their invitation, or if they're already registered, they can either modify or cancel their entire registration. So let's look at a simple event website. The first thing that we can notice at the top where we have the website header, we can see the organization's logo and the website navigation widget, which helps the invitees traverse through different website pages. Scrolling a bit down, we can see a few more informational elements about the event which has been added by the planner. It contains some important information like when, where, and who is the planner for the event. It also has a button which says Add to Calendar that invitees can actually click on and add this event to their calendar so they don't forget about it. Here we can also see a Contact Us button, which is handy for the invitees in case they want to get in touch with the planner. In this particular website, we can also see the speaker information is available on the home or the summary page. However, depending on the requirement, any information that you see on the summary page can be delegated to other pages, which can be traversed through again using the website navigation widget. Coming back to the website navigation widget, we can create multiple website pages for different information like pricing structure of the event with complete refund policies and early bird pricing structures. We can also create pages like the agenda, which actually gives you a listing of all the activities that are going to happen within this event. On this website, a location page is added for anyone who wants to drive to the event and a contact us page for people who want to contact the planner, and more information about the planner can be provided on this page. Now, as we have looked at all the information which is available on the website, we can actually click on any of the Register Now buttons available on the summary page and actually start with our registration process. The first page of the registration process is known as the personal information page, including these three fields that are at the very top: first name, last name, and email address. Now, these three fields are known as the identity confirmation fields because these are the three fields which help us determine one invitee from another. After entering details in these three fields, the planner has also added one of the optional widgets which are available. This widget or field is known as registration type. The registration type widget gives the invitees the ability to actually select what kind of audience they are. For example, if someone is a student, they might have different items available to them at a different price. As we can see on the registration process, we also have markings available which help the invitees differentiate between required and non-required field. For example, in this registration process, an invitee does not necessarily need to enter a phone number to move forward. For anyone who's arriving to the registration process through a Cvent email, all of these fields will be pre-populated with the data that we have in our address book. For this instance, John does not need to enter their mobile phone or their company or their title. They can just update it if they feel that some information is incorrect. At the bottom, we also see Add a Friend or Add a Guest widget, which people can click on in case they want to bring a tag along to the event. This is a great way to bring your spouse to the event or your friend. As I'm not entering any of the non-required fields, I can just simply click on Next, and that would take me to the second page for registration, which has been created by the planner in a way that asks for my work address and a custom question that has been created by the planner. Again, as the work address is not required, I don't really need to enter it to move forward. However, this is a question that I can answer and click on Next. Now we are on the registration item page. This page is known as item selection because we are picking up the entry pass to our event. So we have two passes available. We have the premium pass and the basic pass. So if you remember on the first page where we selected our registration type, that might play a factor in what price we're seeing on this page. A student might need to pay less and a photographer may need to pay extra. After selecting our admission item or the entry pass, we can click on next and we are sent to the sessions page. So these are the sessions that we saw on the agenda page, and now we can actually select which ones we want. For example, if I don't really want to attend breakfast, I don't need to select it, but I do want to go for the basic course on photography. So I can click on select, and once the button turns into selected, that makes sure that the session has been added to my agenda. Similarly, I can select multiple sessions. Cvent also allows the planners to sell souvenirs or quantity items for their event. For example, this mug is being sold here, and if I want to buy it, I can select the quantity that I need, which is again decided by the planner. Also, planners have a way to add a donation item in the registration process, which will help us to donate to a charity of their choosing. Once I click on next, I am on the registration summary page. So this is a page that I'll see before checkout, which gives me all the details that I've entered and all the items that I've picked up with the pricing that I get. Now, this is a page where the invitees can actually take a look and decide if everything is correct or not. Once you click on next, the last page on your registration process is actually order summary or the payment page, where you see the items that you have bought and the price that you need to pay for them. There are various payment methods available in Cvent, including credit card as an online option. We also have check and cash at reception. More custom payment methods can be added by the planner. For example, if I choose check, I can enter the check number and it gives me some instructions as well. And this is the last thing that we need to do to register. Once I click on submit, my registration would be completed. And as we can see, I'll be sent to the My Registration page, which is also known as a post-registration page. The post-registration page gives us a brief of what we have selected again, and it gives us a few options to either modify our registration. Let's say if I do want to attend breakfast right now, I can go ahead and modify it and add that session as well. Also, it gives you an option to cancel your registration in case you don't want to attend at all.